Yo, Big Job, Concrete Chronicle Podcast, man. I had a special request tonight to go live. It didn't take a special request for me to go live, man, because, I miss y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm supposed to be on a lot more than I've been on, working hard, you know what I'm saying? But we in the building, you know what I mean? Where the people at? Let's talk about it, man. Whatever the topic is tonight, man, just kick it to me, man. Turn this up a little bit because somebody told me they couldn't hear me last week. Hopefully the volume was loud enough. Somebody told me they couldn't hear me last week. Oh yeah, there you go. I told the people, man, I had a special request to come on. Can you hear me? Is it clear? Because somebody told me last week I wasn't loud enough. Can y'all hear me? Somebody jumped in. Ain't nothing, Brian. What's up, man? Shout out to you, man. I just jumped on, man. I had a special request. Me. I make myself available for y'all. You know what I mean? Because I messes with y'all like a real. Okay, listen to this. Spice One, yeah, I mess with Spice One. A lot of people like up north. A lot of people don't know about Spice One, man. Like I know about Spice One because I'm diverse. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around, so I know about Spice One. Spice One like that. Like, but a lot of people up my way don't really know about Spice One. You know what I'm saying? But MD3 the sniper, what's up, homie? Yeah, I just jumped on, man. I know I should have been on a little earlier, man, in the week. Been working, you know what I mean, trying to get things done, you know what I'm saying? But the brother Stride Boxing Gym got me in here for y'all tonight, man. You know what I mean? He be on me every night. Big Job, jump on. And I need that, man. You know what I mean? I be needing that push, you know what I'm saying? But I was sitting in here, man, and me and my wife, we work together. We've been working so hard, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we got off a little early, so I was ready to just like lay up and give her some time, you know what I mean? Because it's work. Then we come in, take a shower, we to bed. Then it's like that every day, like then it's like in the institution. Get up 6 in the morning, go work out, you know what I mean? Come back, eat lunch, go to the yard, come back in, read, call, watch a little TV, go to bed, do it all again tomorrow. That's what this is beginning to get like. So I was gonna give her a little time tonight, you know what I'm saying? But I said I'm gonna jump on, mess with y'all for a little while, you know what I mean? Show my face in the place, you know what I'm saying? But what's up, man? What's going on with the people? You know what I mean? What's happening? Yeah, I'm fast food at night, even though my wife is yeah. Listen about that Keefy D Jones. I had posted. I was telling you I had posted it on my storyline, and he right. But I'll break it down for y'all too at the same time. See, when the feds pick you up on a gun charge, they charge you with a 922G, which is being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. And it's like I had texted you back, like if you've been convicted of a crime, how could you possibly beat a 922G? Because it's being a convicted felon in possession of a hammer, of a gun. You feel me? How can you beat it? It's impossible because you are a convicted felon. Now you get hit with the 922G. It got a statutory since 2006. See, some people don't know the law and they just talking off of what 922G was before Johnson. Before Johnson, it had a 10-year mandatory minimum. Now they got a 15-year mandatory minimum because they did away with the armed career criminal. They didn't do away with it, but they modified the armed career criminal under 924E. So since they can't hit dudes like they used to with that 15, they put that 15 to the 922G. You know what I mean? And made that the statutory maximum. Because they can. Because if you get caught with the gun and you're a convicted felon, you're guilty. You can't take it to trial. How you going to take something like that to trial? You've been convicted of a felony in your lifetime. You are a convicted felon in possession of a hammer. You're going to jail, period. And see, but this one thing I want to correct. Before 2006, I've been thinking about 96 because I went to jail January 1996. But before 96, I mean before 2006, this is what we call pre-Booker. That means Booker was a big case that gave the see. When I came in the feds, the judge ain't had no discretion in their courtroom. Wherever you fell on the sentencing guideline range for the feds, you got it. Like when I came in, I was a Category 6, level 37. That landed me at 360 to life, 360 months to life. Cop out to 30 years, 360 months, or go to trial and lose and get life. Life in the feds, your paperwork say deceased on your outdate. You ain't coming home. Life in the feds ain't like life in the state, 25, 20, 30. Life in the feds mean life. Life in the feds mean you're going to die there. You feel me? Mama Love was like, yo, baby, just take the 30, you know what I'm saying? Come home up. You're going to be a little older, you mature man. Take that, get out, come on home. I took 30 on the chin. You did? Because before Booker, the judge ain't had no discretion, even if he didn't want to give it to you, because he could say he's a young man. I don't want to give him, you know what I mean, 30 years. But he had to, you feel me? He couldn't go underneath the guideline because now when Booker came out, Booker gave the judges their discretion back. Now we ain't gonna jump off course. We're talking about 922G, and there's a lot of people out here catching these gun charges, celebrities and everything, right? So this was brought to me about Boosie. So after Booker in 2006, the judges was able to give you whatever they want to give you, and the prosecutor couldn't appeal it and make. See, when I came in, if the judge would have been like, all right, he got 30, but I'm gonna give him 20. Prosecutors would have appealed that. I would have came back to court and got the 30 anyway. All right. Now the judge can say, well, I don't feel like he should get 5. I want to give him 18 months or 2 years, and he could do that because he got his discretion back under Booker. You feel me? So it's like, you know, but he can't go. But now with this gun, he can't go underneath the 5. Now we're gonna get that. We want to clear that up. Now he can't go underneath that 5 because that's the statutory minimum, mandatory minimum. Got the statutory maximum and the mandatory minimum. He can't go underneath that 5. So when a dude come in prison with a hammer case in the 922G, the judge can't go underneath that nickel unless he get a safety valve, right? Safety valve, what's that? Downward departure for you can't even get it for representative of character because that comes under career offender. Or he might get a safety valve, something like that, but then would like to get something like that. You gotta talk a little bit. You feel me? So, you know, unfortunately, man, you know, when it comes to this little situation with Boosie, we know he getting ready to go do a nickel. But off of a nickel, you only do 85%. Well, it's different now because they got on the First Step Act. So now they like giving day for day over there. So I heard now it's like, man, they giving up time. Well, they blessing these boys. When I came in there, me and the homies, man, and some of the good men that I met doing my travels in there, they supposed to be giving us 85%. And they wasn't giving us 85%. We was actually doing 87% of our time. Like they blessing them now. They giving them like day for day and all this. So if you go in there with like 10 years, you might be out in 6 when you should be out 8.5. You feel me? So it's like, I ain't gonna say it's a good time to go to jail, but if you gonna be in, I'm gonna be a hypocrite to tell you what you should and shouldn't do in these streets because I did it all from A to Z. You heard? So it's like. If you want to play, you know, shake the dice with your life and freedom in the street, do what you do. I'm saying it's a good time to be going to jail. You know what I mean? Because they're giving up so much extra time off right now. You know what I mean? I was in Lompoc in 2002. I was in Lompoc in 2002 when Lompoc was Lompoc. I was over there. And I was there when the big riot jumped off and all that. And that's how I got shipped back to the East Coast. I was over there. When it comes to the USPs, I've been in almost all of them. Except USP Tucson is new. That's like new. That wasn't even one of the joints when I was there. I don't know Bill Hunter. What, was he there in 2002? Around that time? Because I got shipped out. I was only there for like 9 months. He had that big ride. I got shipped out with the movement. But that's the Lompoc is a medium now. But it was a penitentiary when I was there. I've been to Terminal Island too. Had keys to your doors and everything. That was so sweet. It was right on the river. So I think it's in Long Beach. So they come on them yachts, man, the women flashing their little titties. Yo, that show used to be crazy. Now that was one of the best compounds I've been on, man. A lot of people jump on here, man, talking about it ain't even no need to get into it, but it's a lot of people on here, man, you know what I mean, with the prison stories, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't if you bring it up, we could rap about it. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. I like to rap about it with y'all, but I don't like to glorify it. You feel me? Because how you gonna glorify something, man? You lost decades of your life, right? You left these babies out here that became mature women with kids and all that. You come home a grandpa with a friendship instead of a fathership with your kids. You feel me? Like that ain't nothing to glorify, man. You know what I mean? Like, man, listen, man. I know. Look, I know, man, what comes with the game. Like, you know what I mean? I know sex, money, murder, and when you're at the top of your height or the top of your game, man, you getting it. You know what I mean? And can't nobody tell you nothing. You in your bag, you know you living it, you driving all the wheels, you got them trophies on your wrists and around your neck. I know the feeling of all of that, dog. Also know the feeling of losing your freedom for decades too. And it's like it's like this. I don't knock a dude for how you get it. Get it how you live. You feel me? Get it how you live. Just stand 10 toes down on your ish when they come get you. You know what I mean? Because they coming to get you. You know, it's just a matter of time. Like I thought they wasn't coming to get me. Then I thought I had all the bag to buy myself out of it. But the thing is, Martha Stewart did time. You dig? So it don't matter how much bread you got. You going to jail. Straight up. When they come get you, you going to jail. And they don't play. They give you big. You lucky if you get a dime. You heard 20 is like getting a dime or a nickel. In the feds, 20. Like dudes like, yo, I got 20, 40 months. They happy about that. They giving out 30s and life sentences like it ain't no tomorrow. You know what I mean? Man, shout out to East Oakland, California, man. We touching places, man. We touch we touching places. You know what I mean? Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for coming aboard, man, and being a part of the family, man. Spread the word, man. Get the people on it out there, man. You know what I mean? And is East Oakland? Nah, my man wasn't from Oakland. He was from that's not Oakland, right? Fillmore Street. Is that Oakland? My man, I had a man that always talk about Fillmore Street. I think that might be it's in the Bay Area somewhere. But shout out to Oakland because I know Oakland like that. I was listen when I was in Victorville. Them Oakland boys hold it down like yo, because they got a point to prove. Because Cali, what is that? Southern Cali, Compton, Watts, all that. They be like thinking they I ain't saying they be thinking or faking about nothing. We on here. I'm just saying like, cause I'm cool with everybody. But like they be like they run the Cali car. So for Oakland, I was in Victorville when Oakland tore the joint down. Oakland, they had got together with it was Oakland and Meade, what is that? Meade County. I did some paperwork for somebody, Alameda County, wherever that's at. When them boys in Oakland got together, them Bulldog boys, you know what I'm talking about. Them Bulldog boys from all up in the Bay Area, they was Bulldog. They like Bloods, but they like Bulldog. They call themselves the Bulldogs, but they mess with blacks, but they like Mexicans. Man, they shut Victorville down. Straight up, man. So I respect shout out to what's that? Northern Cali. Shout out to Northern Cali, man. Straight like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Oakland. Shout out to you, dog. which USP Strap Boxing Gym, which USP is the most rocking joint. When I was in, it was Pollock for sure, Beaumont, but they turned Beaumont into a medium in like 2009. But Beaumont, but I'm talking about the old Beaumont. When I was down that joint, Beaumont's so vicious. Let me tell you how vicious Beaumont is. And this is the only joint in the feds that's like this. I've been around. You get sent on a compound in Beaumont. You know, when you get sent on a compound, you get assigned to a unit, and then you get assigned to a dorm in that unit. In Beaumont, you allowed to move to a whole other unit and dorm without permission. I ain't never been nowhere like that. That's how dangerous that joint was. They want you to feel like they want you to be comfortable with your homies. Go ahead with your home. They don't even care. I've never been wherever they assign you and whatever unit and whatever dorm they put you in, that's where you at. That's where you stay. Beaumont ain't like that. Beaumont, Pollock, Big Sandy, it's calming down. Now, I'm talking about when you asked me what was the jump in his joints. Colorado, USP Colorado, Victorville, Atwater. Them was it. Them was the joint. You ain't even touch them joints or none of them joints I named. Niggas, man, getting transferred, man. You know, they used to be like, yo, you know, when you get in R&D off the bus, they ask you like, yo, can you walk the compound? But they be like, yo, don't feel like you're gonna be a B. You know what I mean? Saying that you can't walk this compound because we don't want you to go out there and get killed. You're like, so let us know now so we can put you in the shoe and you can go start your journey somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? The dudes, you know, don't nobody want to raise their hand like, yo, I can't walk here. You know what I mean? Or none of that. You go out there and get dogged because they name don't be right. You know what I mean? They go out there and get cold dog. Like, you know what I mean? I was in Pollock, man, when they dogged the boy, I don't want to say his name or you know what I mean? People be trying to sue people, and I ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? But I was there when Boosie was fighting his when Boosie was on death row and all that. The boy went back and they told the boy, yo, don't come on this compound. He came out there. Listen, they stabbed him until he couldn't breathe. Well, he went back on Boosie case back then. You know what I mean? USP Victorville, yeah, I was there, dog. And if you got any homies there, tell them you on live with Big Jihad from Jersey. And listen, I don't got no problem saying who I am, I don't glorify nothing I've done, but I ain't one of them ones on YouTube that's gonna be getting a card pulled like everybody else been getting. Like it's a lot of faking going on here for real. You know what I mean? With these jailhouse stories, dudes been in the penitentiary. Man, listen, I've been around. I don't be just saying nothing about these characters. I've been with them, and I ain't even been on some compounds with them, but I've been around and I've been in them feds, and my name ring bells. I ain't proud of that. I just wasn't going for nothing, and I'm a good man. I'm humble, and I'm like a people person. Because I be wanting to lay it down. I want to get some money. You know what I mean? Every pound I hit, so I be trying to meet the dudes that's getting the bread, and let's get this money. You know what I mean? But there be a lot of faking going on here. Dudes telling these stories, and their cars be getting pulled. Listen, y'all been a part of this family. We've been on here for a year. Ain't nobody gonna pull Jock car. Y'all ain't heard nothing about Jock. You know what I'm saying? Because and it ain't nothing to glorify. I ain't no fake dude. You know what I mean? I'm on here. I be kicking it with y'all. I don't get no money for this. I'm on here. I be kicking it because I like to kick it. And maybe something I might say might stick to somebody's head that's doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And they might change their ways, and that be all praise to God. You feel me? Get out the way before them people knock you off, put you somewhere you don't want to be. Especially right now. Like my homie be calling me. Like right now, what's jumping? Right now, Lee County. Like Lee County used to jump back. That joint jumping. My man up there, man, that joint stay locked down. Murder, assault. Like, yo, that joint jumping, man. Stay out the way. Yeah, but you know what? You got all them little. But look, it ain't just y'all. Like I'm talking to you, Odell. It ain't just y'all. Like yeah, Oakland is a small city, but that joint jumping. Everybody know about Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, even on the East Coast, we know about Oakland. We know about Oakland. I mean, y'all got a name. But it's the Bay Area and the feds. It ain't just y'all. It's the Bay Area. They run together. You're like that. Listen. might know your pop. If your pop, I did 20 years and 8 months. I might know your pop, man, Ronald. You know what I mean? Or definitely he might have heard of me, and I probably might. I ain't saying was the biggest. I got a big name in there. You heard? So he probably heard of me, and I probably heard of him. I might know him if he did a lot of time. I might have touched the compound with him because Baltimore is like family with me. I know. Listen, my man E. Watts he here now in Atlanta. He from Baltimore was somebody in the feds. It was somebody in the street. You know what I mean? From East Baltimore. You know what I mean? That's my man. He just came to the restaurant today and chopped it up with me. He be on here. You know what I mean? So he might know your pop. I know he probably do for sure. He did 22. That's what's up. Now, if he did 22, I've been home, so that means he had about 15 then when I was in. He probably know me. I probably know him. We probably touched a compound or two together. Like I probably touched a pound with him. Yeah, because I've been home almost 7, so that means he had 15 in then when I had my 20 in. So yeah, he was in. He's been in just almost as long as me. I probably know him, for sure. Odell, check this out. I'm gonna tell you. I know I don't recognize your name, so I know you're a new subscriber, right? So check this out. This is one thing I say. Prison don't make you thorough, man. A lot of people got this misconception that going to jail make them like that. Prison is like, man, on some real. I'm talking about. I'm coming from a man, a real man. Like prison is for suckers, man. Like who want to be in jail? Who want to be locked up? Who want to be living in a bathroom with another man, right? Who want to be living in a bathroom with another man, first of all, right? And then dealing with all these attitudes. Got 50 states. Got all these men in here. All this time. Everybody want to talk on the phone. Everybody want to watch something on TV. These are things you get killed about in there. Who want to go to jail, right? And might not make it home. Who want to do that? I just put a post up today. I put a picture of me up from 2006 on the compound. Right, I went in 2006. No, I put that. I went in 1996, the day after my 24th birthday. I put a picture of me up in 2006 today, and I said, man, it's a blessing to be home, right, with my sanity, because people are like, yo, I can't even tell you did 21 years, and alive. I've been in some hellholes, man. That's why I don't be liking to glorify that life over there in that prison. I've been through the trenches of the feds. I've been on compounds. I watch dudes when we get off the man, and you can feel the fear in dude. Like when you're a man and you've been on traveling, you can feel that fear on a dude. When we pull up, you pull up to them joints. When I pull up, I'm good. I know I'm good. My face good. My name good. I've been in different joints. I don't be worried when I get transferred to another joint because I know, first of all, I know the Muslims is waiting for me because they big y'all coming because your name on a laundry list before you even come. Then all the good men that I met from state to state be waiting on me, like because you know the fans, it's a world within the world. So the good men, so I don't, but them dudes that you can feel it, right? Like, they be scared. That's what it is. But oh man, it's dudes be thinking prison make them thorough, and it's just like just because even, and I'm not saying this too. This one thing I want to. This one thing I don't want to get misconstrued. Just because I and probably some other people I know made it through smooth, everybody not gonna make it through. I ain't gonna say I made it through smooth because y'all know if y'all been following me, I caught 27 extra years in the feds. I was young then, coming through there. But that's why I ain't had no problem because you can't go for nothing. You gotta put your work in when it's time to put your work in. You gotta make your bonus. You feel me? But later in life, as I became a little older in my 30s, I ain't had to do nothing when I hit these pounds. Like it was sweet. But jail don't solidify you being a man, man. Jail don't solidify you. If you a man, it's in your DNA. If you thorough, that's in your DNA. You feel me? You don't gotta go to prison to be thorough like that. That's a part of life that you never getting back. You know what I mean? But that's what some people don't even realize. It's like these little dudes out here right now, like carjacking and what is this? It's stealing these cars and they just shoot dudes and they catch on fire out here. I'm in the hey, that's like the big thing out here right now. But when you do that, right, carjack a car, you know what carjacking is 30 years. They don't even realize that. They're not even thinking about it. Then if you shoot somebody in commission of that, you will a life sentence. But you ain't gonna think about that until what? Until you land in that boat. Like, what the hell did I do it for? Why you want to wait till then to straighten up? You feel me? So you ain't got to go to jail. My thing is, I'm gonna always drop jewels. That's what these dudes come on here. They tell these stories and they don't drop no jewels. They don't drop no jewels. They just telling stories. A lot of them be lies. Cause I've been in there, but I just watch. I don't even be watching a lot of these people channels because I don't care about none of that crap. All I care about is getting on and communicating with who follow me. You feel me? And giving who follow me some game. You feel me? And I make myself accessible. Like Stride Boxer Jim got me to come on here tonight to talk to you. Like, you know what I mean? Because he jumped in my inbox. Like, big bro, come on. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of relationship I be having with my followers. I ain't one of these dudes jump on here and don't communicate. A lot of people just put stories of this, that, and the third. Like, I come on here and I really be connected. You feel me? Because I want to really save some lives. You feel me? I want people to go through what I had to go through if I can help. That's what I mean. Projects. I heard a lot. Is that East Baltimore? The Muslim brother. Listen, if he Muslim, he definitely heard it. He definitely know me, and I probably definitely know him too, bro. Little bro, for real. 2 months ago. Carly Russell. Um, listen, I feel with that situation. I don't know. I don't know, right? Allah knows best. God knows best, right? But I feel like she did. To tell you the truth. So that's where I'm at with it. I just feel like she did that. I feel like she put Boy in a bad position, but you know, everybody gonna have their own opinion on that one, man. But I do feel like that just she did. I definitely feel like she. But 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 at the same time, right? Um, I don't, one thing you gonna learn about me. I don't be liking to really touch on. I don't be liking to really get involved with these people's lives. You dig? But I I feel like she did. That's just me. It's just my opinion, and everybody's entitled to have. Not not there. Oh, Memphis FC. You know what? Let me tell you something though. But everybody used to be trying to get the Memphis FCI. That joint was sweet. All black staff. So you always want to go to a compound with all black staff. You feel me? Because why? They gonna do anything for money. When I was in, that was the spot to be. They get the bread down there. Like them people was bringing it in, the pack, the phones, everything. But I heard they put a lot of rodents on that compound and messed it all up. So, but Coleman One is always gonna be. I was in Coleman One, and so was my man that be coming on here, Teflon. We was in Coleman One together. Coleman One always go up. Coleman 2 is the drop-off pound. That's the pound for they put rats and niggas that can't, you got penitentiary points, but you can't walk on other compounds. They put you in Coleman 2. So I'm giving y'all this. If y'all ever hear, oh, I was in the penitentiary, I was in Coleman 2, laugh at them. Straight up. Everybody always talking about they was in the penitentiary. I was in the penitentiary, I was in the USP. That's all everybody say in the feds, though. Because, you know, USP, because you got to be a certain caliber of dude to make it through the USPs. You feel me? So everybody, even they might not even have been, they might have been in Pollock, but might have been in the medium. I was out Pollock. They ain't gonna say which one. Where you was at in Pollock? Because y'all know this too. It's a medium and a pen and a can. Where you was at out Pollock? Well, I was in USP Pollock. What dorm? Ask them what unit was they in. That's what you ask them. And then come back and hit me and I'll tell you the truth. Tell your pop I said welcome home though, Ronald, for real. What is it? Not air? Not sit. What's your attribute? For real. I just give up game, man. I know sometimes I'm always keep it real. That's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? If I don't do nothing else. Because why? See, when people getting paid for this right here, they run off with it. Take you to La La Land. Oh, I was in the penitentiary. I stabbed this one, that one. Yeah, we was in the riot here, there. They getting paid for it. They getting paid. YouTube giving them $1. You know what I mean? They giving all the wrong people the money. They giving all these fake dudes the bread. Dudes ain't been into nothing, ain't seen nothing, names ain't nothing. Better not go back to jail because they nothing and ain't gonna, man. They be giving all the wrong people the money. I've been on here, people been riding with me. I can't get a check, a real one. I can't get it back. But it's all right. I ain't tripping. One thing about me, I'm gonna find my lane and I'm gonna ride it because I always know. I know how. There's a difference between the drug dealer and the hustler. I say it all the time. Drug dealer don't know how to get enough to sell drugs. Hustler gonna find a lane and ride a wave straight up. I jump on here to give up game. I try to be. I give up here to be I get on here to be an influencer. You know what I mean? And I do it on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever I can catch the people, man, that's gonna listen. You know what I mean? That might be on their way to failure, and I could probably save it. That's where I'm at with it. It don't matter to me about getting no money for it because my reward comes from the law. I know what I'm doing. But I just wanted to jump on real quick, man, because my man wanted me to come on, man, to holler at the people real quick. I'm glad I did, man, because I got to see some new faces, man. I hope y'all subscribing to the channel, man, and passing the word around. And not only that, share the content, because there's game in it. A lot of the content got game in it. Share it. You know what I mean? For me. You know what I mean? I'm just asking y'all that. Share the content. You know what I mean? Hit the like buttons. You know what I mean? If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here. You know, I come on every once in a while, but I do put up, you know what I mean, little shorts here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back more active now. I need to be pushed. Like my brother jumped on. He's been jumping on me for a week straight. I had to come on because he's been jumping on. You know what I mean? He said, "What time tomorrow?" I love it. Now you're making me commit to a time and making me commit to coming on. You know what? I don't know what time our restaurant gonna close tomorrow, right? Normally it's around we close at 8. So I normally make it home around 8:30. You know what I mean? Let's do it. I'm gonna jump in the ring box. You know what I mean? Get right. I'm gonna come jump on. You feel me? So let's say 9. Let's do it. Let's make it a 9 o'clock appointment. All of us that's here, man. Let's be in the place. Good. I gotta go show up, get my wife her time. Y'all know how that be, man. You know what I mean? Let me tell y'all something too, man. You don't want to go to jail, man, be laid up in that bathroom with another man. One thing I learned, man, right? I said I'm gonna do everything different this time. Like everything I used to do, like I probably was a chauvinist when I was out here, man, because I was getting so much money. You know what I mean? Doing doing it how I wanted to do it. You hear me? Like couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I didn't care if a woman came and left. You heard? Like because I was in my bag, I was in my lane. You did. But I said, man, you know what? This time around, I'm gonna dedicate myself. I'm gonna do everything different. I'm gonna show love. I only for real. I'm just working on showing love because prison messes you up. You hear me? Prison make your heart so black and make you so hard. You don't even know how to really show show a woman love. Right? That's why I don't want y'all to go there. You feel me? Like because it make you don't even know how to really communicate the way you're supposed to communicate with a woman that you've been in prison 20 years. You feel me? I'm learning. You know what I mean? Like I'm on here now, but my wife then told me, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed, babe. Let's go lay down. But I said, no, I'm gonna jump on. You know what I mean? So Jim Jones, what's up, man? I remember your name and because I'm always gonna remember you because of Jim Jones. You know what I mean? I don't know. Atwater's off the chain. You know what I mean? I'm glad you came on and caught me, dog. Straight up. But man, I just want to jump on, man, drop something on y'all, man, kick it to y'all, man. Hit the like buttons, man, share the videos. Not just this video, I got other videos on here, man, that I give up game federal law on a career offender, the 922G, the 920. Share that stuff, man. That stuff is to be shared, man, because we all got people that's in the street. You know what I mean? Like it or love it. You know what I mean? We just on some real stuff. We realists around here. All of us got homies that's in the streets playing. We need to make sure that at the end of the day that they know what they face, and that's why I try to give up the 922G, 924C, 846, 848, 841. You know what I mean? Which is 922G, convicted felon in possession of a firearm. 924C, possession of a firearm during the drug and during the 924C is possession of a firearm during the drug crimes, having the firearm when you're in possession of a drug crime, right? Then you got 841, which is the possession of the drugs, and then you got 846, which is the conspiracy of the drugs, and then you got 848, which is like the kingpin CCE of the drugs. You know what I mean? So I try to give all of that up. You know what I mean? So we need to spread that information. Listen, hey Brian, listen, you know all my cellies been from the district. You feel me? And one of the biggest homies from the district, we like that. And I ain't gonna go into how we like that because you on there glorifying prison violence. Ooh. Me and one of the biggest homies that just came on 33 years in is like that. The biggest homies. Y'all know. Come on. Y'all been following. He got the big movement going on there, going on right now. What is it called? What's his movement called? I hate to even get it online, man, because I'll be liking this. What is it? Our Lives DC, something like that. Then shout out to Eon, man, DC Blacks too, man. That's my homie, real man, official. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the homies, man. If you from Northwest, Northeast, Southeast, Southwest, Uptown, all that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies from DC, man. Straight like that. You know what I mean? I don't know Sean Branch personally, Stride Boxing Gym. I don't know him personally. Me and him never touched the same. When he came to he actually was up USP Mercury, but I was out of there by then. I didn't get a chance to run into him in the feds. I never got a chance to meet him. Heard he was a solid man. Never heard nothing bad about him. I know that he put the Lawton movie together with my homie Eon, one of the homies Eon from DC, the DC Black page. I know they got something going on together. I think he got something to do with the Lawton movie. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be misquoted on here because you be ridiculed about everything online. But I never got a chance to meet him, but I know he a solid man. I heard of him like I know he heard of me. You know what I'm saying? But I never had a chance to meet him personally. Uh, Yo! You know what's going on. You know what's going on. That's my man right there. That's my man right there. And we started together, right? Went through whatever we went through with them dudes together, right? And we both home now. You know what's going on. You know what's going on, Brian? That's right. And guess what? I'm a cold I'm a cold-blooded man, and just like you say, my name means something in the district. That's because I ain't. And know this. This is one thing we gonna get this clear right now. We know that DC run the feds straight up. You know why? Because they're a district and they go to the feds for everything. They're not a state, right? And I ain't no hater, right? And DC don't like nobody, not even themselves. They beef against each other too. Uptown, northeast, southeast, northeast, southeast, southwest. You know what I mean? Beef against each other. But let another state get in the mix and violate. They come together like Voltron, right? Don't like nobody. Love Big Job. Love Big Job. That Big Job real. Love Big Job. And I'm on here. Ain't nobody gonna jump on here and say nothing negative about me. Nothing. Oh, that nothing. If a homie from the district come on here, they been locked up, they know. This homies on my page, they already know what's up with Big Job. Everybody love Big Job. Big Job's like a homie. And DC don't mess with no outsiders. I'll tell you that right now. So that always meant something to me. All the way from when we was up Terre Haute, because I started my bit in Terre Haute with Tone and Buddy Love and all the homies from DC that was up there back then. You know what I mean? I started my bid with them boys and went through whatever we went through there all the way. We was young. When I was 25, we was all young. All of us was young. We was young boys. We old men now. We the old years now. We 50s, right? But ain't nobody gonna jump on here and say I'm a fake father or a rat. Ain't nobody never gonna say no shit like nothing like that. Oh, he faking, he a rat, he was soft. Never. Never. Oh, that story ain't real. That's why I don't even I could get on here and tell y'all stories all day about what went on in there and how we shook the house. I could get on here all day and do that. But I ain't listen. I ain't glorifying that crap. Cause that ain't the place to be. You dig? And my channel ain't never been about glorifying none of that crap. You feel me? But you know what you talking about. And if you run into the homie, you tell him you following me, man. Tell him I said what's up. But Eon be keeping us connected too, man. That's my bro, man. Shout out to Eon, man. Follow DC Black page, man. Straight up. On YouTube and Instagram. Because he a real man. He deserved to be followed. You feel me? A lot. See what happens is these dudes with these big platforms, they don't jump on here and tell who deserved it. Shout out to Chad, man, Blood on the Razor Wire. He interviewed me, right? And said the same basic thing. Follow that brother. That brother deserved to be followed. And I got about 500-600 followers from that. Alhamdulillah, all praise to God, right? Shout out to Chad for that, man, because he's a real one. Been up Big Sandy with him. He's definitely a real one, right? But a lot of people got these channels, they out for self. They don't even jump on here and be like, yo, follow my bro, boom, 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 boom. Real men on here is having it hard. We gotta scrape our ass and knuckles across the ground to get right. But we still jump on and give up the game. I'm not gonna stop giving up the game for nothing. You dig? But I just wanted to jump on, man. It was a pleasure kicking it with y'all tonight, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know how it go. And let's do it again tomorrow at 9, man. That way.